What's up, Daniel? Welcome. And I just wanted to share with everybody on some of the success that Daniel's had. So what kind of results have you had and what is your niche?
So my niche is non-classical cello, right? I'm classically trained cellist, but I play blues and jazz and American folk music and Irish music. And something that a lot of cellists don't have is like getting a picture into harmonic understanding and playing, right? So I really help people with that. And before I joined your program, I was kind of stuck in a cycle of one-on-one private lessons, and through the pandemic, it was all over Zoom. So at this point, I've been getting really zoomed out, and I wanted to find a way to kind of leverage my time better because I have a really specific curriculum and programming that wants to be birthed through me, but I haven't had the time to do that. And I'm really seeing how this is going to create that for me, because not only through the process of running my own membership program, am I going to be able to do that for the audience that I want to create it for anyways. But it's going to give me the leverage time to be able to do that.
Awesome. And you've raised your prices and you've...
Absolutely. Yeah. I was skeptical about that I would be able to sell a high ticket to musicians that would cost more than like private one-on-one private lessons would cost over the course of a year of what I was charging anyways. So I realized, A, I'm not charging enough, and B, this model is actually better. It's going to be better. The students are going to learn faster. And, I've yet to put that to the test, but I know that I'm seeing it happen in your program, inside your group. And I know from teaching groups, right? I have some experience teaching groups. I know already that working in groups and seeing students learn from each other and be able to bounce around ideas together. And not only that, but learn by teaching themselves, because if I'm in a group and I see, oh, this person's struggling with something that I figured out and learned, I can reach out to them and say, hey, do this. And not only is great for the student, but it leverages my time even more, because they're then helping other people along the path, and I get to just answer the questions that need answering, that other people in the program can help each other with.
Awesome. What was it like when you got your first high ticket sale?
I was over the moon. Yeah, I was kind of in disbelief and pinching myself. I didn't expect it to happen. And it happened on my first call, actually.
Wow.
I had the first call I had was a sale.
And what was it that allowed you to do that switch that allowed that to happen?
To make the sale?
Yeah, like what was it that internally that changed where you were able to do this?
I'll say that it's a stretch and it's uncomfortable, and it's just like learning anything. I think there's a period where it's a new skill, so it's not going to be familiar. And that's one of the things that I'm seeing is there's a lot of musicians in this program like me, and we don't necessarily have sales skills in our wheelhouse, right? And so learning that is a real gift, because it's making me stretch in personal ways that I know it's gonna have an impact later on in my life, and I'll be able to sell anything if I can sell a high ticket program.
Awesome. Great work. And what would you say to anyone that's on the fence about moving forward on something like this?
I'd say if you know you have something valuable to share and to offer students, and you're unsure about the method or the program, you guys just go for it. This is something that proves itself in time. And if you keep at it, I haven't had as quick as results as some people, but that was because of my personal situation. And I know if I had been able to put like hours and hours in right off the bat and just dive in, it would have happened even faster than it's happening for me.
So it was worth it joining a community like this.
Absolutely worth it. Yeah.
Cool, man. It's great having you inside.
Yeah. It's really nice to be here.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say? Any other little nuggets you could give to somebody to maybe help them to make the switch into something like this, or to scale their business or get their message out there?
Yeah, being part of a community is invaluable. There's nothing that can put a price tag on that value of um, having my own transformation and my own learning process supported by a community of people who are doing the same thing, right? And then that's the model that I'm going to be offering people. So it's a really beautiful reciprocity that way as well. And I will say also that the skills I'm learning in this group have spill over to other places in my life. Like learning sales skills helped me sell a camper I was trying to sell.
Wow.
when my wife and I were between houses during the pandemic, we decided to just buy a camper over the summer and live in it. But we didn't need anything that big anymore. And so it came time to sell it. And the first person who looked at it, I was able to make a sale and get my asking price.
Using some of the same
psychology.
psychology.
Using sales skills and utilizing some of the resources and the books that you're offering and recommending. Yeah.
Cool, man. Amazing. Great work. Proud of you. All right. Take care.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.